What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sports PSP in the building. Normally I really don't talk about politics or social or political issues as much most of the time. As y'all know me, as you've seen my videos, I normally talk about sports. But it's one of those few times I really want to talk about other things besides sports. So I want to talk about the story regarding Marjorie Taylor Greene and Dr. Dre. Now, why is it that these two are in the same sentence? Well, Marjorie Taylor Greene posted a video on her Twitter on slow motion of her playing Dr. Dre's song Still DRE. The problem was she used the song without Dr. Dre's approval. And Dr. Dre, whose real name is Andre Young, released a statement saying, quote, "I don't license my music to politicians, especially someone as divisive and hateful as this one." Dr. Dre's attorneys wrote a letter to Taylor Greene saying that their client, quote, "has not and will never grant you permission to broadcast or disseminate any of his music. One might expect that as a member of Congress, you would have a passing familiarity with the laws of our country. It's possible, though, that laws governing intellectual property are a little too arcane and insufficiently populous for you to really have spent much time on. We're writing because we think an actual lawmaker should be making laws, not breaking laws, especially those embodied in the Constitution by the founding fathers." I'm just reading the rest of this from an article of The Hill. The video was not visible on Twitter by Monday afternoon, with a message saying that it wasn't being displayed due to a, quote, report from the copyright holder. A Twitter representative had nothing to say regarding the matter. However, Marjorie Taylor Greene did share a comment to TMZ. Quote, "While I appreciate the creative chord progression, I would never play your words of violence against women and police officers and your glorification of the thug life and drugs." Okay, so what do I make about the whole news of Marjorie Taylor Greene using Dr. Dre's music? It's well within Dre's right. The fact of the matter is, Marjorie Taylor Greene used Dr. Dre's music without asking his approval. And I just read you Dre's statement. I'll read it again. "I don't license my music to politicians, especially someone as divisive and hateful as this one." And I think anyone with a sense or a conscience would know Marjorie Taylor Greene's history. And of course, when it comes to her history, it's pretty ugly. I mean, she's as hateful and as divisive as it comes. And this is not the first time we've seen this from politicians or, look, musicians have come forward against politicians using their music without their approval. Rihanna, back in 2018, she filed a cease and desist letter against President Trump using one of her songs, "Please Don't Stop the Music," at a Trump rally back in 2018 at Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we've seen other examples such as Adele or Phil Collins, Bruce Springsteen, Neil Young, REM. So what we've seen is a pattern. So with Marjorie Taylor Greene, she knew exactly what she was doing, but in the end, she didn't care because she comes across as smug, entitled, above it all. And I hope for Dre and his team, I hope he wins. I hope he takes her to the cleaners, and I hope he sues her severely. Because the bottom line is there's consequences. You're not supposed to be using somebody else's music without their approval. And plus, no one wants to be associated or affiliated with someone as divisive and hateful as Marjorie Taylor Greene. So that's all I got to say regarding the matter. But anyway, those are my comments. Let me know what you think. Whose side are you on, Marjorie Taylor Greene or Dr. Dre? Outside of that is your boy Sports PSP. Hope you all enjoying the rest of your day. And as usual, God bless.